Welcome back to London Frame, a journey through the capital, one bus stop at a time. So far, we've traveled from the calm of Marble Arch, past the towering serenity of Speaker's Corner, and into the world of luxury at Selfridges.
We watched London come alive around Bond Street and navigated the electric pulse of Oxford Circus, with fashion, music, and people in every direction.
And just before we left off, we were swept past Oxford Market, where local stories meet global brands. A reminder that even the most famous streets have their quieter corners.
Now let's roll on. Oxford Street still has plenty to show us. And a few surprises, too.
Welcome back. We're now into part 4 of our journey along one of London's most iconic routes. Oxford Street continues to pulse with energy, fashion, and people from every corner of the world.
On the left, behind that modern canopy, Swarovski glistens, quite literally, and just beside it, Calzedonia, the Italian brand keeping London legs warm and stylish.
To the right, Abercrombie & Fitch is here too. No shirtless greeters anymore, but still a magnet for international shoppers. It reminds us that even shopping can feel like an adventure, minus the shirtless models these days.
We're rolling further down Oxford Street, still one of the busiest shopping streets in Europe, and maybe even the world. Behind us, thousands of feet have shuffled into flagship stores. But right now, look at the pace. Londoners know exactly where they're going. And if you don't worry. Just follow the Union Jacks and you'll eventually hit a Zara. Or 3.
The trees lining this part of the road soften the stone and steel. And if you pause, you'll hear it, the pulse of a city that somehow keeps moving, even when everyone's standing still at a red light. Trees, taxis, and timeless buildings. This stretch perfectly blends old and new, hustle and charm.
As we move through the next section, we will see how fashion, education, and everyday life converge, all under the ever-present gaze of Oxford Street's vibrant energy.
If you're just joining us, don't worry. In the earlier parts, we already passed White City, Notting Hill, Marble Arch, and the western stretch of Oxford Street. But the fun's far from over.
Hop back aboard the top deck of London Bus 94 as we journey deeper along Oxford Street, where everyday London meets timeless charm.
The London Frame offers your front row seat to the sights and sounds of Oxford Street, as seen from an iconic double-decker bus.
Now on our left, that striking modernist building is home to the London College of Fashion, where the next generation of designers and stylists is shaping the future of fashion. And straight ahead, well, it's hard to miss the Union Jack flags stretching across the road. They remind us we're in the very heart of the capital, classic, confident, and camera-ready. To the right, you'll spot a slice of global pop culture, McDonald's, New Balance, and BT, tucked into these iconic red brick facades.
On the right, it's a parade of recognizable names. Skechers, Change Money, Regent Hall, the Salvation Army's historic center for music and worship, right here in the thick of it.
Up ahead, look closely and you'll spot a flash of red. That's our next London icon, a double-decker turning into Regent Street. But don't worry, we're not done with Oxford Street just yet.
We're now approaching one of London's busiest intersections, Oxford Circus, where Oxford Street meets Regent Street in a constant hum of movement, color, and commerce.